Hello guys, this is YouTube channel Path Enlighter and this is part 4 of the FFC paper, detailed solution with exam explanations. The question numbers from 91 to 120. This is presented by me, Deepak Jaiswal. Now Giri approach. The option here will be B and D. Confusion is between B and D. There is collective bargaining as well as arbitration. There is collective bargaining and voluntary arbitration. So the correct example for this will be B, that is compulsory collective bargaining. Arbitration, the answer that fits in this is according to me is B and not D. However, in Giri approach, both things come, collective bargaining and voluntary arbitration. But the best suited is answer in this according to the options given is compulsory collective bargaining. So according to me, the answer will be B. In a race, the first four winners are to be awarded points. So this comes 5, 10, 15, 20. The third position is at 10th. So the answer is C. FDI inflows. However, I have checked it. All the three are correct. But I am not sure. If I have to mark, I will mark B. That is 1, 2 and 3. Now raising height on inclined plane versus raising vertically. There is reduction not in force, but in work required. Answer here will be B, that is work. How? Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Okay? And work is equal to F force into displacement into cos theta. So when we will take this, when it is lying down, cos 0 that is 1. This means W is equal to FD. But when we inclined it on a plane, this becomes FD cos theta. So suppose this is the object, when this becomes, this is theta. So FD cos theta. This cos theta for 0 it's 1, for 90 it's 0. So for any cos, the range is between 0 to 1. This means the 1 is the maximum and 0 is the minimum. In between this will always be less than 1. So there will be reduction in work. So the option here will be B. Now coming to 95. Mean and SD of 16 numbers are 26 and 3.5. Mean and SD of 24 numbers are 29 and 3. This is very simple. 26 into 16, then 24 into 29. Add it. Whatever will come, divided by 40, we will get the mean. Mean of these two observations, and similarly we will get the standard deviation. The answer here is 27.8 and 3.21, that is A. Now sinusoidal transverse wave is traveling on a string. Any point on the string moves in A, that is simple harmonic motion with the same angular frequency as that of the wave. Now devices that work with computer system as soon as they are connected is plug and play, C. Most appropriate software for performing numerical and statistical calculation is spreadsheet, that is B. For GPS, the option is 2 only, that is B. They rely on a set of satellites for transferring signals worldwide. For cellular generations, only second is correct, that is 2G technology has two standards, CDMA and GSM, that is D. Now Ganaja Sangha is very confusing, so I have left it. Now question number 102, that is chronicle sequence. The first thing to be happened is cotton boom in India, that is 2. Then comes civil war in America. Then comes decline in export of Indian cotton, 2, 3 and 1. So the answer here is B. Now difference between the private insurance program versus social insurance program. All the four are correct. That is option here will be D. Now unbalanced growth is hypothesized when this will be B. That is supply of labor is fixed. In national telecom policy, 2 is correct and 3 is correct. but there is not nowhere mentioned that broadband for all with a minimum download speed of 2 megabits per second. There is mentioning of this thing that broadband for all gram panchayats, but not for all. There is broadband for 600 million people with a minimum download speed of 2 megabits per second, but not for all. So according to me, option 1 is not correct. So the answer here will be C, that is 2 and 3 only. Now Millennium Development Goals by UNO is regarding to A, that is halving extreme poverty and halting the spread of HIV/AIDS, that is A is correct. Carbon footprint is the amount of greenhouse gases produced in our day-to-day activities. Bharat Ratna is given to Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Green Revolution, assured irrigation, apartheid, black and white, that is D, policy of racial aggression, highest elasticity in transportation. I've searched it in Google and have found it that airways has highest elasticity in transportation. So you can also check it. According to me, the answer is air. A. How does an expansionary monetary policy affect the rate of interest and level of income? Expansionary monetary policy means rate of interest lower and level of income higher. So the answer, the best suited, is A. Now present population 80,000 is the population, 15% goes, 20% comes. This means this annual 5% addition. So the answer here will be 92,610, that is D. And how it will be calculated? This is 80,000 and then 1 plus 5 by 100 to the power of 3. This comes 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20 into 80,000, that is D. Problem of rupee was thesis of Dr. Ambedkar. D. Tributaries of Ganga from west to east is Yamuna, Ghagra, Gandak, Son and Kosi. So the answer is C. Area of bigger circle 693 upon 2. Difference of circumferences is 22. Sum of diameters. Answer here is D, that is 35 centimeters. Solve it. 2 pi R2 minus R1 is equal to 22 and pi R2 square is equal to 693 by 2. Put the value of pi, we solve it, we will get the answer 35 centimeter. Now A1 are in AP. A1 plus 5 plus A10 plus A24 is equal to 25. Suppose keep A1 as 1, A2 as 2 and A24 as 24. On solving it, we get by putting the value of 1 plus 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus 24, we get is summing keeping A1 as 1, A24 as 24 and keeping 1 as 1, 5 as 5, 10 and 10, 15 as 15, 20 as 20 and 24 as 24. We solve it, we get the sum of 1 plus 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus 24 as 75. Now this A1 plus A5 plus A plus 10 plus A25, the sum is 25. This means this series is 3 times the series we have calculated, that we have assumed, that is 1. So A1 is 3, A2 is 6 and A24 is 72 similarly. So to calculating this, we calculate 3 common, 1 plus 2 plus 3. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 24 is 300 and 300 into 3 900. So the answer here is D, 900. Now Constitution of India is supreme. It is a clear division of powers between the Union and the state government. This is also true. Amendments to the Constitution have to follow the prescribed procedure. This is also true. The Union Parliament and the state legislatures are sovereign. Union Parliament is sovereign, but not the state legislature. So the option 4 is wrong. So since the option 4 is wrong, according to me, for question number 118, D is correct. That is 1, 2 and 3 is correct. Government ownership in PSU diluted means this is disinvestment, and the right to free and compulsory education is D, 6 to 14 years. So guys, this is all it from my side. Now chapter of APFC is closed. If there is deviation from this answer which I have provided now, then I will accept it only when the UPSC will release the key, because all the answers provided by me are after due research. So I will go by my these answers, and when the answer key will be given by UPSC, then we will see that where I was wrong. But for now, this is according to me is the best answer sheet provided. Thank you. For any queries or suggestion, mail us at pathenlighter@gmail.com, and do remember to subscribe this channel for free education. Thank you.